Hello, I'm Angelina, and I'm the Student Services and Reference Librarian here at Stetson Law. Today I'm going to teach you about legal research strategy and offer some tips to help you develop an effective strategy. The first thing to do before you start researching is to develop a strategy. This will help you ensure that you are making the best use of your time and approaching your research project in a manageable way. It will also save you money once you are in practice and have new costs attached to accessing certain resources, downloading documents, or otherwise engaging with databases. To develop a strategy, start by asking yourself a few questions. What resources do you already have? Which facts are established? It is important to determine how much of your work has already been completed, so you can plan how best to use your time and what research needs to be prioritized. What are the details of your assignment? Make sure you are answering the call of the question so that your research efforts will be relevant and useful. Do you have a list of search terms? Decide early which terms are likely to indicate whether a resource is useful. Also, certain topics may be discussed using a variety of synonymous terms. You'll want to make sure your list of terms is thorough, so you don't miss anything helpful. In addition to the previous questions, you'll also need to ask yourself about the scope of your research project. What is your jurisdiction? Are you researching a state or federal issue? Are there any particularly authoritative sources from your jurisdiction? Maybe you'll need to be aware of a treatise or a practice guide that is well regarded in the field and covers relevant issues. Or maybe you know your most authoritative source will be a Supreme Court decision. Either way, start thinking about specific sources that you'll need to evaluate to be truly thorough when researching your given issue. What is your personal time frame? Consider your deadline and how much time you realistically have to complete your research project. Also, what is the time frame in your question? Are you researching a current legal issue or a historical one that will require reviewing older materials and legal trends during a certain time period? Having answers to these questions will save you a great deal of time. Also, these questions are designed to help you narrow your research results to ensure you are engaging with only the most relevant sources. Answering these questions will help you determine where you want to look for information and which resources in particular are appropriate for your research project. As you consider these questions, be sure to always review the advanced search features on a database or electronic resource to see which can be utilized to narrow your results toward your specific research needs. Here's a helpful tip. Secondary sources are always excellent starting points, especially when researching a new topic or issue. Secondary sources will familiarize you with the relevant aspect of your legal issue, and most importantly, will point you toward the most relevant primary law relating to that issue. Legal encyclopedias, law journals, and practice guides can all be used as research guides if you utilize the footnotes and citations to determine which primary sources of law experts are looking toward when they consider your legal issue. Finally, after answering the previous questions and considering what type of resources you want to search for first, you'll be ready to start gathering sources. Your research strategy must always include your actually reading and analyzing your primary sources yourself. This will help you ensure that they are relevant and appropriately included in your final work product. So, be sure to leave enough time to engage with the law itself and conduct your own analysis. The final step in any research strategy is to update your results. Be sure to review your primary sources. Are they still good law? Were they good law at the time your legal issue occurred? You'll need to ensure as your last step that the primary law you are utilizing is actually applicable to your assignment. If you need any help developing a strategy, or if you would like advice on how to tailor your research strategy to your assignment or legal topic, please call, email, or simply drop by the library. We love legal research, and we are here for you throughout your research process. We also might have suggestions for your specific legal interest, which we would be happy to share. Thanks for watching!